Okay, welcome. If you're new to the channel, we cover stock market technical analysis and trade ideas. Guys, this channel is not about entertainment, it's about opportunity, and that's what we're looking for today in the market. So if you're new, drop me a thumbs up, give me leave a comment. And then also, guys, if you haven't taken the course, I suggest that you take the course, Stock Market Technical Analysis course. I put that together a couple of years ago at the request of my subscribers. And at the end of the day, that's going to give you information that helps build the skill set that's needed to be successful trading the market. So my videos, oftentimes I do try to give you guys a heads up of trade setups. But having that as a skill set and really having a fundamental understanding of what I'm talking about will really help you with these videos and also pick up your own trade ideas. I'm not always going to be here. So that's that. Link in the description below on that. And then if you're interested, there is a private group that I really just give my market insights. I give individual trade ideas, just kind of things that I see throughout the day, setups or actionable trade triggers that I don't have time to just put out a video on every single thing. I try to do one video a day for the general subscribership. But if you want to have a little bit more market insights or, just a little bit more guidance, I guess, join the member group. There should be a join button next to the old subscribe button. Or if you're on an iPhone, I think you have to actually open up the video description and then there should be a link there and you can get to it there. So same place where the technical analysis course link is at. So check those both out. I think there's a lot of value there I'm provided. It's not free, but again, guys, I've priced everything very affordable. I mean, I think at the end of the day, the membership group I charge is $4.99. I mean, it's peanuts basically when we're talking about markets and trading. Okay, so check that out if you're interested. Triple Qs, guys. We got the rally so far. We are rallying. Let's look at the hourly chart here. So yesterday, and I did point this out in the private membership group, someone asked me if I was going to go long or add to the long. Guys, I've been long. I've talked about how I'm staying long for right now. It looked like we were going to get a rally. We had signs in the futures. We had those bullish falling wedges pretty much across the board. And here you can see it right here in the Qs, bullish falling wedge. And it just was a pretty clean looking chart in general for a long. So boom, we're getting the rally. So far, I think there's some more to go here. And my target right now on triple Qs is really right up in here about this 1340 area. Also, you've got a little bit of reactions right here at, that's 308.50, 308.50, somewhere right in there. But my target's going to be right in this zone. And I don't know if I'll wait for the exact 314 or 345 area. But, again, there is that. And then also, I'm just kind of noticing this now. You could maybe draw a downtrend line, something like this there. And so, look, you got this downtrend line, downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. And look, we might come in right in that kind of zone of resistance right there at about that, anywhere from 311.50 up to 313-ish would make sense to start to look at to pulling the longs and reversing short most likely. All right, so we've got Labor Day weekend coming up, long weekend. I typically do a Saturday live stream for the membership, for the private membership. Not going to do it this weekend, guys. I'm going to be out of town, so just want to let you know on that. And then all right, back into the charts. So that's what we got there. Hopefully, I'm really hoping we can continue to rally, today into the close, rally strong, and get close to some of these resistance levels. Ideally, what I'd like to do is lighten up my position into this weekend, okay? So I'm hoping we can kind of rally up, get into these key areas of resistance, or at least get close. I can start to lighten up, and then we'll just be back at it on Tuesday. Looking at the daily chart here on Triple Qs. So here's this. We started the rally back in June. The bear market rally is what I'm considering it, and you can see I have all these areas of support marked out. We undercut it just briefly, but boom, look at that, back above it. Kind of with a gap, but back above it there. So if we can hold and continue to rally, it's basically going to squeeze. It's a short squeeze. It's all these late to the party shorts, people that wanted to short here, okay, they want to short here. Again, where was I shorting? I was shorting up here, guys. Really right about here. You know, I was shorting right in that area. This is where I shorted, and then down they go. Well, the people that want to short way down here, they're going to get squeezed out likely on this rally. Okay, so it's a messy chart, but, you know, lots to cover. Okay, that's what I got there. Let's look at the SPY. SPY's kind of at some resistance. It looks like I've got this level 401.26 marked out, a little bit of resistance. If I go down to the hourly chart, yeah, right in there. So need to power through there. I don't know if we get there today or not. But looking at the daily chart here, support, and there's our third reaction. So SPY has an uptrend line, and we haven't broken that trend. So in general, this chart is still in the bear market rally trend on the S&P 500. So that tells me that we're, you know, maybe we do get that rally up to this area. For the SPY, it's about 410, 411-ish as the zone of resistance and the profit target. And then ultimately, I think we break down. But yeah, we're still holding that bull trend. And Q's had that bear trap. You know, we're above that trend right now. And we'll just look at the futures real quick. Again, this is what we zeroed in on. All right, these bullish falling wedges with bullish divergence. That was really the key setup there. We were looking for the breakout. End of the day yesterday, someone asked me if I was going to add to the long, and I said, you know, I had already had a decent position, but I was looking for kind of an end of the day rally or rip, you know, looking to close strong, and that showed up in the last little bit yesterday, and so I did add to that, and sure enough, that was the breakout that happened basically right there. So we broke out, traded overnight sideways, continuing higher. Potential bull flag here. And you can see the measured target on that. It's just a little higher. It's kind of up there around 12,500 or so for that target. But NASDAQ futures, again, look good. Here's the SPY futures. Bullish falling wedge, bullish divergence. Okay, so again, I queued everybody in on this in the private group. And then on the video, I talked about it when I got that video out. Looks good there. And then IWM, same setup. Bullish falling wedge, bullish divergence. Okay, so all in all, that was the setup, and it looks good for some more upside. Just looking for a little more continuation. Hopefully we get that today. Ideally, you know, I'm pretty heavy right now in a long position, and with the long weekend, it would probably make sense to lighten up. At least that is probably what I'm going to do, is not go super heavy into the weekend. But if we can get some more continuation today, that'll give me an opportunity to, you know, take some profit off the table. Okay, a couple short ideas. We've talked about LLY. So there's that bounce I was talking about. You know, we were here, there was some support here. It was pretty clean and, you know, clear to see. And I just talked about the fact that I was likely going to just ride it out. And that's exactly what I've done. So still looking for more downside. To me, it's likely going to set up in some sort of a bear flag. So we've got a flag pull, kind of flagging out here. And then I think what happens is we break down and continue downward towards our profit target. Right now, that's 284-ish. No change there, so I'm just going to stick with that one. Why am I sticking with it? And, you know, why didn't I want to pull that? Well, look at the negative divergence on the daily chart. I'm more interested in staying short with such a large negative divergence on the daily. It just tells me that this trade is likely going to be more of a swing trade, trend trade for a larger pullback. So we could even go a lot lower than this 284. I just think that's an area where we'll likely get a bounce. But, you know, big divergences signal a big move potentially over time. It's going to take time. And gold miners, GDX, here's the bounce. So yesterday in the private group, I believe I pointed out, maybe I did it in the video, that we were at an objective area to go long at support. Bullish divergence on the momentum and a back test of support. So looked like a favorable area to go long. I took a position on it. So far today, it's up 4.5%. So it's bouncing. Looks good. I think there's some more upside here, you know, and at the end of the day, we probably could get up to this 2886 area as the target. Okay, you can see support, support, support. That should be resistance now. So that would be my target on this one. About 28.86, 28.50, maybe step in a little early. Should get a pullback there. And Newmont looks interesting. I grabbed some of that this morning. So Newmont, here's what I got at Newmont. Little hourly chart here, you can see just a little downtrend, clear breakout on the hourly. So that should continue with the GDX because this is a big component of the GDX. If I go to the daily, I've got this more major downtrend line right about there. So I think that's where it's going to head up to, is hit that trend line. Bullish divergence on the momentum indicators. So it tells me that we should carry, continue to carry higher to that trend line. Likely what I'll do is I'll pull my long at that trend line and then just wait for the next buy signal or breakout, which would come on a break, a daily break and a daily close above this trend line. Nice impulsive daily breakout will signal a longer term buy signal. But right now I'm just looking for a move up to the trend line. And then that's it for right now. But from where we're at, that's a move of about 8, 9%, 7%, somewhere right in there. So that's the trade on that one. Should continue higher. RYI, so I talked about the fact in the private group that I was covering my short yesterday. I just didn't see us dropping to the 200 without at least a reaction. Okay, so it made sense to cover the short. We did get a reaction so far. Obviously, it rallied yesterday, and then today we're seeing a little bit more buying. Is this all there is? It's possible. If I go to the hourly, I can't find a real clean level of resistance. Maybe right there at about 29.67 might be an objective area to re-short the thing. If you're short and you're still short, I think you probably can just ride the bounce out. Whether we bounce up a little higher or maybe even backtest the trend line way up here. Ultimately, we have a cleaned trend line on the daily chart. We have a breakdown and a backtest and starting to roll over. So again, I think longer term, we should continue lower. All right. So I like that one. I just covered it and looking for a little bounce. So I don't know. Maybe this is all there is and I'll just re-short it. I got to kind of wait and see. Likely not going to do anything into the weekend on this. Probably just going to wait till next Tuesday before making a decision. And I did bail on my wheat trade. Here's the reason, guys. It's just a couple things. One, wheat's just chopping sideways. It's the grind zone. Look at this big sideways price action. Now that could be consolidation for sure. And, but I need to see some more. I need to see a breakout or something. On the daily, clear bullish divergence right here. You can see we got the bullish divergence. We're consolidating. I just need to see some more favorable price action. If I go to like DBA, that's kind of your ag commodity ETF. You can see on this one, let's see here, go down to the hourly and you can see we've got some negative divergence. All right. So see that right there, negative divergence on the hourly. So we're heading lower in momentum and yet divergent high. That tells me that maybe these ag commodities have one more leg lower. And wheat's going to get dragged down with it. So some price targets on DBA. Obviously, this is a big zone right here, about 1940, 1938. Big zone of support. But if we head back down, maybe we break. And if we break, then we've got another level down here at 1757, which likely would be a major buy zone down there. Okay, so I don't know. Just a little... with this and the negative divergence, it looked like wheat maybe was going to consolidate more or even sell off. So I just got out of it looking to, sit on the sidelines for that one, on that one for now. Okay, that's all I got for today. I'm just going to cover the basics. Guys, drop me a thumbs up. Check out my stock market technical analysis course. I don't think you'll regret it. It's priced affordable. And I've had a lot of positive feedback on people who are learning this as a skill set and not just watching YouTube videos. And then join the group if you're interested. Again, it's not a live trading group. I'm not, I'm not giving my time away like that, but I do give you guys market insights, additional trade ideas, trade setups, things that I'm spotting throughout the day. Especially if I've already put out a video and I see something, I'm not going to put out another video, but I can in that group give you guys the setup. So things like that. Join it. It's very cheap and affordable. We welcome you there. So catch you guys on Tuesday. All right, bye.